Hi everyone, welcome to your next episode here. We're going to talk about your power supply next. I actually have one right here. This particular power supply is made by OCZ. It's actually rather good, rather quiet. You'll notice this thing's got a whole Medusa worth of cables coming out of it here. And I'm going to walk you through some of these rather quickly here. The largest one you'll find here, this is your main motherboard power supply. You'll note there's a little dangly piece here. It actually just sits like that. That way, this actually supports newer and older motherboards, because older ones only use 20 pins, newer ones use 24. We also have here a PCI Express. This one's only a 6-pin. This provides additional power to your video card, and in some cases actually is rerouted onto your motherboard. Now going down a little further here, these are additional 12-volt power supply connections. These are also connected to your motherboard. You know, they've got 4 little pins in sort of a square here. They'll just clip in and I'll show you where in a minute here. This is a standard Molex. This is a 4-pin one. This is commonly used for older DVD-ROM drives, fans, as well as some older video cards will actually have them as well. Now, if we follow that down along, you'll find this small little wee guy here. Just a little wee thing here. In this case, it's got a letter on a P7, whatever the heck that means. This is actually for your floppy drive. Some of the new USB card readers that you would actually mount inside your computer case will use these for additional power. We also have on here, and again I'm trying to untangle these as I'm talking, SATA power connectors. These are for your new hard drives. Again, you'll note they're a very flat one. They actually don't have any exposed pins. The pins are all inside there. Don't know if you can see very well. And again, these ones are all designed to clip on one way and one way only. When you mount your power supply in your computer system, which I'm going to do now, I'm actually going to tilt the camera a little bit here. There we go. Yeah, you can see. Power supply in this case goes up top here, in this little cavity. You want to take your power supply, match up these screw holes to the back of your computer case. In this case, mine actually sits in like this, so we'll just take it. Slip it in here. Again, this part can be a little hectic. It just gets tight. Don't be surprised. You may have to wiggle it a little bit. In the back of your computer, you're going to see 4 small screw holes, which you can't really see here. I'm just going to lift that up. You want to make sure that each one of those screw holes has a screw in it, just because this power supply is rather heavy, and all those cables can actually get caught when you're installing extra stuff. So I'm just going to stick one screw in here to get this started. While we're talking about power supplies, as I mentioned, you should normally start around the 700 watt range for any newer computer system. It gives you a lot of room to expand. The difference in price between a 350 watt and a 700 watt is usually anywhere from $20 to $30. This may seem like a heck of a lot when you're building your first computer system, but I'd rather see a person get an overpowered power supply, one that'll have more than enough juice to power everything here, as opposed to getting a cheapie. The cheapies will actually cause you a lot of troubles, including system reboots, spontaneous crashes, blue screens of death. You'd be surprised. So we've got that power supply mounted. We've got a whole ton of cables here. I'm just going to try to flip up some of these here. That way they're out of our way here. I'll actually be able to show you a lot of this. Now, I'm not too sure how long this clip is here, so I might save it in a second here and get into the next part. And I'll walk you through this here. Here, hold on a second. Actually, I'm just going to stop this clip and we'll start up another one here in a sec, connecting these power supply connections.